Hello, my name is Stephano, co-founder of 3 Minute Highlights,
And I'm Ignacio, and I'm also a co-founder of 3 Minute Highlights.
and we're both 3 Minute Highlights pretty much. We don't have employees.
That's true. It's just us.
Yeah, so we're the people behind all the TikToks, Instagram, YouTube, all of that. Would you care to start off with what is 3 Minute Highlights, Iggy?
Yeah. Well, 3 Minute Highlights is well, we're pretty much just a highlight company. Well, we're not just a highlight company.
No,
We're more than a highlight.
we're more than a highlight company.
Yeah.
Damn right, Iggy.
We although
Tell
I guess our product is a highlight. Like we make highlights for athletes. For
them.
all athletes. Um, uh, we also take time to help athletes and also anyone in general. And we help by giving advice and tips on how to succeed, mainly on the field. But we also help you off the field. We do videos on how to be mentally strong, how to prepare mentally for a big game, for different experiences that you're gonna have, for different challenges, and we also help you physically be prepared for once again on the field, off the field. By we give workout routines for soccer players. We give we we help you be faster. We help you be smarter in your decision making.
Mhm.
We try to help in a way guide certain people that might not know how to get out of a certain situation or how to improve on a certain department. And yeah, we are simply here to help. That is our main goal is
Mhm.
just to help you become better as a person and on the field.
Yeah, so pretty much we give you the food and it will be your choice if you eat it or not. We specialize helping people, any type of player, in that fact, if you want help. Because in reality, if you're not willing to work on yourself, then there's not much we can do. Here at the Minute Highlights, we help you. All of this is through content creation. So you will find all of this in our TikTok. We post 3 times a day. On our Instagram as well, that we post 3 times a day. And in our main feed, there will just be the highlight videos. But all our reels are pretty much the TikToks as well as our YouTube Shorts, which is all pretty much the TikToks as well, and the Instagram Reels. They're the same type of content. Every day we post different content on each account, so there's that. You will never get bored, trust me. Also with the main feed on YouTube being the highlight videos. So once you see our Instagram and YouTube, you will see the section of all the highlight videos if y'all want to see that. And if you go into the Reels part or the YouTube Shorts part, that's when you will find this content. So,
Yeah.
Iggy, let's get started on why we started 3MH.
Yeah. I tell you, it's a pretty, I guess, funny story.
A
With
little bit.
hey, I mean, Stefano pretty much just sent me a TikTok on someone talking about how to start a business and there's steps that you have to
It's a
take
true love story.
on
So
steps
sorry
that you
for
have to
interrupting.
steps that you have to take to starting a business and certain things that you have to keep in mind. And pretty much, I kind of took it as a joke, so I like immediately replied like, "Oh, when we starting?" Like as a joke. And then Stefano like reply. I don't know what he replied exactly, but it was like, "Let me know" or something like that. And it was like I realized there that he was like being serious.
I'm always
Um. Uh,
serious.
okay. Um. And pretty much from there we kind of like started brainstorming ideas on because we were both really interested in starting, I guess, a a business in a way. It, it was kind of like a mutual thing.
Mhm.
But yes, originally I did take like as a joke in a way, but After Stefano let me know that it was a serious, that was a serious business, I took it seriously. We started brainstorming ideas, and ultimately we came up with the idea of starting a highlight business, where
Yeah,
we create highlights for athletes.
yeah, and the reason we specialized in highlight videos, or the reason why we came about highlight videos, is because the college recruitment process, we saw how multiple athletes in our school struggled with that, including me. Iggy not going into college soccer, although he had multiple offers. So we know a little bit about college recruitment process, right?
Yeah.
And we started 3MH because we wanted to be close with soccer, but also all sports. So although you might see our content being all soccer, is simply because that's the sport we know most, but we're willing to do all sports.
Yeah, we're yet to really dive into other sports. Although we do kind of advertise ourselves as like soccer only. We are kind of open to all sports, but we do understand that our content isn't necessarily, I guess, made for all sports. In some occasions, we try to make it valuable for all athletes, like no matter the sport. But yes, sometimes it does become very soccer specific because we're both soccer players, or at least I used to be one. That's just what we know. It's one of the only things we know. We've lived it like our whole lives. It's what we will best be able to help you with.
Provide and
Yeah,
value.
yeah. We both have experiences with different sports, although they aren't as intense as soccer. We do have experience with other sports. I mean, I used to play various sports. Stephanie used to do other sports. So we can provide help with other sports, but yeah, our main expertise is soccer.
Yeah, and even if, for example, you're a football player or you're American football player, for you non-Americans, or if you're a basketball player, I feel like you can look at our content and still get value from it because we provide mental help. So, what's the right mentality? Motivational help, which helps anybody. So, I mean, it's motivation, right? And workouts that could be applied, such as plyometrics and sprints, like how to get faster overall, which will help any athlete.
Yeah, I guess, but we provide a various types of advice. As Stefano said, mental advice, physical advice. We try to help with as much as possible. Um, uh, our advice is completely free. You don't have to pay for our advice because that'd be ludicrous.
Yeah.
But we try and help everyone as best as we can, no matter the situation. We've both lived through many experiences, especially with soccer. I'd say most experiences we check the box with. So we can help you because we've lived it. Um, uh, and we will try to help you if we haven't. I'm sure we can find a way to do that. Uh, just as we've found a way to pretty much do everything. We're new to the business, like the entrepreneurship, let's say. We were new with creating Instagram reels. We were new with creating YouTube shorts. Um, uh, we were new to everything, so we always had to learn. We've always had to adapt, and I'd say it's gone pretty successfully. Wouldn't you
Yeah.
say, Stefano?
Yeah. So I mean, so far we have around almost 4,000 TikTok followers, almost 800 Instagram followers. We have 63 YouTube subscribers. So I think it's going pretty well for us just going hard at it for 2 months, I believe, right, Iggy?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we started this what, like July, it was somewhere in July, mid-July. And we kind of, I'd say originally, obviously we were new to everything, so we didn't really know how it
Right.
worked. Although, I mean, we knew like what you had to do, we just weren't doing it. Like
Well,
the
I
whole
wouldn't say
month
we
of,
knew exactly what we had to do, but
yeah,
we
but
had an idea of what to do. Because I mean, if you see our first TikToks, which are not up, thankfully they're not up. I mean, they're
yeah.
pretty bad. The quality is just not the greatest, and it's just trash TikToks, honestly, like trash content, which we learn how to make along the progress. But um, I mean, this is all a work in progress. For that month or two, we learned about marketing and content creation. That I mean, we had the 3 minute highlights, Instagram set up, YouTube set up, our beautiful logo that you see right here. We had all of that set up, but we just didn't have the content. And in those month or two that we didn't really start on 3MH, we kind of invested in marketing, which was not really the intention, if I'm being honest. But at the end of the day, it got implemented into 3MH, and it led us where we are today. I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean, yeah, ultimately, I'd say our biggest issue at the beginning was that I feel like we kind of just expected like clients uh without doing much. But as it went on, I mean, there was probably like the first month I'd say the first week we really put effort in. Like we made a website which didn't wasn't good, but we made a website which we've taken down. Uh, we made a logo, we made the Instagram, we made the TikTok, we made the Twitter, we made the YouTube. We made all of that. We prepared like certain plans on how we were going to approach things, but in the end, we kind of just expected everything to just fall into our hands, pretty much, and it really wasn't like that. And we did it. It was a big, like, I guess, eye opener to us, because I'd say after the first month we were like, so like, are we actually even doing 3 minute highlights? Like, is this actually a thing? Like, are we even really gonna work on it? And we both then decided like we have to actually we actually have to like work for one client. Let's say for our first one,
yeah,
we actually have to work.
yeah, but it wasn't like that either. It just happened without even talking about it, actually. We just
Yeah.
straight up, like, started going at it again for, I don't know why. I guess it's just our gut feeling. And after we kind of like started going at it, me and Iggy had a talk of the many talks we have over 3 minute highlights, and we set up plans into where we are now. And I mean, it's going great. We're helping a bunch of people already, more people than I expected to help already. In our DMs, we have multiple people asking for help. By the way, guys, don't be afraid to ask for help. We are here literally to help y'all. We're here for y'all. We're here for the athletes. We're here to give you advice on anything. Even if you don't buy a highlight video from us, you don't need to pay anything for advice. If you need help with confidence, send us a message on Instagram. If you need help with a bad coach, you're dealing with a bad coach, you don't know how to deal with it, send us a message. Don't be afraid. We'll always reply. Don't worry about us ignoring you. We will never ignore y'all unless we're way too big. But even if we're way too big, we'll try to get to every single message as we can. And just don't be afraid to send us a message. We have already helped many people and they've thanked us. And the thing is, we keep in contact with these people as well. We don't just give the advice and we're like, oh yeah, whatever. Like, we actually keep up with some of these people, and I mean, it's great to see that a lot of them just do great.
Yeah, I'd say it's as if our like our actual product highlight video is like our second kind of product in a way.
I
It's
consider
like
it that way.
yeah, because ultimately most of our content isn't we don't advertise we advertise our highlight videos, but not that much. Like yeah, probably like maybe once a week you'll see a video about us like promoting it. But or else it's just us giving advice. Because ultimately, our main goal isn't to give you a highlight video. Our main goal is to help you in any way. So, our like making a highlight video isn't necessarily our priority.
Hmm.
Our priority is to help you play at the level at the highest level you want to play, and we will try our best to help you get there. We will try and put you in contact with people that we know that can help you. But we, yeah, like I said, our highlight videos are genuinely. If you didn't know we were a highlight video company and you watched our videos, genuinely you would think that we're like just giving advice,
You were just
tips
saying
all the
we're
whole
content
time.
creators,
Yeah, and
literally.
then just we would randomly like promote some highlight video, but which you can
And
get for $25.
yeah,
But
like talking about the highlight
anyways,
video, it's a
uh,
very cheap and affordable highlight video. It's just $25, like E said, and I mean, it's pretty much lunch money. You spend that much money on lunch. You go to McDonald's, you spend that much money with you and your friends. So why not help yourself instead of eating trash or eating something along those lines, and help yourself into your future, into hopefully getting a college interested in you, or hopefully getting a scholarship into your education.
yeah, I'd say there was a recently we recently promoted our highlight videos on across our platform, but I recently read a comment on TikTok actually, and it was saying like, oh, no one's gonna like, why would someone pay $25 for you to just put just to put 20 clips together, um, uh, and like all that, like it's not worth it. And I replied, well, I can see what he was like saying,
Hmm.
but then again, I'd say we are very cheap compared to most highlight companies, but also not necessarily that, but also some people don't necessarily. There's a few reasons why you might get someone else to do it for you, which is you might not have the time. That's probably one. You might not know how to, or you might not have access to a certain software or a form or way of actually making a highlight video. Um, uh, there's many reasons why maybe someone can't make it themselves, but we not only do we offer like to make you a highlight video for $25, we also give you a free sample, like on a step. We give a step by step video on how to make a highlight video and what information needs to be on the highlight video. So you can just follow that. You don't have to get a highlight video from us. You don't have to pay the $25. So we're literally giving you the formula of how to make a highlight video that coaches are looking for and that will be interested in. So if you can, I encourage you to follow the sample. I'm not saying like don't follow the sample, like pay us. No. If you want us to make it for you, we will. But if you want to follow the sample, please, like that's why we uploaded the video because we want people to follow the sample. We don't want people to not necessarily waste, but use money that they might want to or need to use for something else on something that might not be their priority, you know? So just take advantage of the videos that we make because we genuinely try to help you and we're not trying to like steal your money.
Yeah, and to add on to that, we will also make a more in detail video on our YouTube on how to make a highlight video, and many more videos like that, because as you can see, this is more long-term content that you're used to seeing if you're coming from our YouTube Shorts, or TikTok, or Instagram Reels, right? You get to see our personality itself, and what we're aiming for is one podcast a week and one YouTube video a week. So that means a YouTube video could be how to make a highlight video, and we'll make an in-depth video on how to make a highlight video, or maybe 10 drills that you can do alone. So 10 cone drills, or 10 drills you can do at home with no space, just a ball. So a one by one program video. And just the stuff like that we'll start posting very soon. And I mean, it's just a start. we're starting to make all these YouTube videos just to help y'all, of course, right? We'll post um, our podcast in short-term content on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube Shorts as well to obviously promote the podcast because we feel like these podcasts will be very valuable because we'll have many uh, different people coming on here. Like we'll have a D2 player coming on here and talking about his experience. Hopefully, have some coaches on talking about the recruitment process, as well as some possibly collaborations in the future if it happens, you know. So I mean, we are thinking big for 3MH and to help y'all overall, and we're just getting started.
Yeah, yeah, and long may it last.
Okay. Oh well, anyways, this was Stephano, and
Ignacio.
yeah, from 3MH, the only employees in this company. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's just us two, no employees, right, Iggy?
Yeah.
Anyway, um, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this type of content, and just hope y'all stick around into the future. See y'all.